Where'd you find this?
Crazy, because after all that,
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
hey, yo.
Flag watch, yeah, we watching the future. Dallas been lit, yeah, we running the movement. From Dirk in the paint to Luka with the shooter. History talk, but the vision look newer. Flag watch, eyes glued to the floor. Same blue blood, still hungry for more. From reunion, new RAC raw. Mavs run the lead, put that on the score. Started with the legend, let's honor the roots. Kid with the vision, just lighting the fuse. Nash with the flow, fast breaks, no breaks. Dirt, one leg fade, changed the whole game. 21 years, one city, one king. Carry that weight, now the banner still swing. Then Luka stepped in, new chapter, new flame. Triple double tall, holy yelling his name. Dallas never loud, we just show and prove. Culture in the court, yeah, we play it smooth. Every era stamped, every run had scars, but the stars stay bright in the navy and silver. Oh, yeah. Flag white, don't blink, don't miss. Pass me the future, yeah, the code still different. Same franchise, hard, just a brand new mission. Dallas in the chat, whole league gotta listen. Flag watch, yeah, the clock still ticking. History deep, but the block keep twisting. New name buzzing, whole league in position. Mavs stay ready, yeah, the vision persistent. Flag watch, yeah, the clock still ticking. History deep, but the block keep twisting. New name buzzing, whole league in position. Mavs stay ready, yeah, the vision persistent. Now we talking future, yeah, the buzz get loud. Flag on the radar, whole league circling now. Eyes on the pride while they move real strange. Front off a chest, but they playing checkers and rain. Now fans stay solid, yeah, we build like that. Through the highs and lows, still loyal to the cap. On the ship talking, but the proof in the run. Can't wait prime year when the window still young. We ain't gotta shout, just watch that go. Time reveal truth, stay the head, I won't show.
Son,
City
where'd
no
you
ball,
find
we can
this?
spot the bluff. If the vision ain't clear, we calling it up, yeah. From the driveway dream to the bright light stage. Same fan base fire, just a different day. History watching, future on deck. It's that moment where the timeline connect. TGK on the mic, yeah, the stream go live. Whole chat lighting, yeah, the vibe feel right. If you're new to the game, better tap right in. Yeah, better tap right in. Yeah, better tap right in. Yeah. Flag watch, yeah, we watching the future. Dallas been lit, yeah, we running the movement. From Dirk to Luka, now the
where'd you
next
find
one moving.
this?
TGK hosting, yeah, the show stay booming. Flag watch, welcome to the zone. Mavs tall heavy, every night we on. Hit play lock in, you already know. It's Dallas basketball, now let's get it on, let us.
What up, everybody? How y'all doing? It's your boy TGK. We are live today for the NBA lottery draft, the 2026 lottery draft. We are live. Let me fix this camera here. It's a little bit too big. It don't make sense. There we go. Put me in the desk like I'm supposed to be. How y'all doing, man? Hope you're having a good time. Let me lower the volume on this. There we go. All right. Lot better. All right. We got a jam-packed show today. The draft starts at 2 p.m. Central Time. Until then, I would like to get your thoughts on this lottery that is upcoming. I'm going to go over the chances that the Mavericks have to move up and basically the chances of every other team that is out here as well. Again, appreciate y'all being here. If y'all don't mind hitting that like, subscribing to the channel, all that good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, the Mavericks can move up. I think I have to talk about Mr. Masai Ujiri, don't I? I think I need to talk about him because I have not talked about him much at all. And hold on, I gotta find you some stuff here. Where's this video at that I need? Where is it at? Okay, it's not here. All right, then I need to find it through Gina Miller. Where's Gina Miller? I'm gonna show y'all some stuff, okay? I see y'all in the chat. 007 in the building. We got Hold My Latte in the building. What's up, Hold My Latte? Where you been, man? Here it goes. All right, now we're ready. Let's get over here. All right, man. So this is Masai Ujiri. He is the Dallas Mavericks president of basketball operations. Okay, so no, there is no decision that will just go by without his 2 cents. And I do feel as a Maverick, as a disgruntled, how do I even put this? Because I can't even genuinely right now say I'm a full-blown Maverick fan. I'm not. But I do feel a little bit more Mav fan-esque ever since the signing of Masai Ujiri. I do think he has healed some of our pain. And I think, I'm only speaking for myself. And for the diehard Mavs fans out there, I know there's diehard Mavs fans out there that are like, that feel a little bit different about the organization now that Masai Ujiri is here. Because it feels like there's someone legitimate at the helm of this organization now. Someone that actually has some pedigree, right? And since the signing of him, I'm not going to lie, I have been a lot more comfortable about speaking on the Mavs and, being all in with the Mavericks. And I think it's good. I think it's cool. I mean, obviously, I will never, ever fucking forget what happened to Luka Doncic. And we're still going to cover Luka Doncic. But I think, obviously, I grew up in Dallas. The Mavericks were my favorite team of all fucking time. And so there is some kind of feeling there that, all right, this feels like something that I could put some investment towards again. Maybe I'm just hopeful that it works, but I don't know. And I just really hope that what the Mavericks are doing now and moving forward, that they never do that same stupid ass mistake again. And they still got to earn trust, man. They still got to earn my trust. I'm giving Masai Ujiri a clean slate, but everyone else in that organization, fuck off. Patrick Dumont, yeah, you're doing some good work here, but fuck off. You should have done good work from the moment you got here. Jason Kidd, hope he's fired. Michael Finley, Riccardi, appreciate what y'all done. Hope y'all gone. I want Masai Ujiri to have a clean slate with this organization and moving forward. But anyway, I wanted to play this clip from Masai Ujiri. I want y'all to listen to it. Again, the draft does not start till 2 p.m. Central Time. It is 1:51 p.m. Central Time at the moment. So we got 9 minutes. I got a couple of things to go over to show y'all. So let's go and let's started. Wait, what the hell? Hold on. Why am I way up? There we go. All right, let's get to it.
Yes, to all the Maverick fans, first of all, thank you. Thank you for having me here, and thank you for giving me this unique opportunity. there's something special that's coming. And I hope to bring this and to be a part of it. I know what you've gone through. I know what we've had in the last few years. But when I look at your championship, we have to build from there. When I look at what we have on our team, everything to the players, coaches, personnel, everything that we have to evaluate and bring here to bring a championship and to win, Cooper flag, we will plant every flag around the world, to bring a championship here in Dallas. Yeah, you fans deserve it. Everybody deserves it, and we will win. We will win in Dallas. Yes, to hope to us coming opportunity. Thank you for giving me
The one specific thing that he said here, it comes up here in a
this
second. Hold on.
unique opportunity. There's something special that's coming, and I hope to bring this and to be a part of it. I know what you've gone through.
I know what you've gone through. Finally, 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 someone fucking said it. Finally, someone acknowledged it. Finally, someone said, oh man, yeah, you know what? I know what you've gone through. And I know he could only say so much. I know he could only say so much, right? But I'm glad someone in the organization at his level finally said it. Finally. That's all we asked for. That's all we asked for. That's all we asked for. Was that so fucking hard to do? You know what I'm saying? Appreciate Masai Ujiri. I am excited about him and what he's going to potentially bring for the Mavericks organization. I do hope this is the start of some really great things here. I am a fan of Cooper Flag. I am a fan of Kyrie. I'm a fan of all of the players, man. I grew up in this city, loving this team. I love this team more than the Cowboys, but since they traded Luka and the way the organization moved, I was disgruntled. But Masai Ujiri has healed some things in me as a recovering Maverick addict, I guess. And I am happy with the direction they're going in. They brought Gina Miller in. I'm excited about that. Like the things that they have done, I'm very excited about what they're doing. Genuinely speaking. Genuinely. Now, do I like Patrick Dumont? No. Do I like his mother-in-law? Fuck no. Anyway, let's go ahead and let's get over here right quick. So I wanted to go over some of the bookmarks I got here as far as this draft is coming up today. So for the draft here, if you did not know, well, now you will know, right? Now you will know. Let me turn this down a bit. There we go. Turn this up a bit. Again, if y'all got any comments, man, y'all leave them out. I'm watching them all. Things are turning around. I still want a new ownership. Knicks, that would bring me back full time, Mavs fan for life, all the way. But because I know what I know, oh my god, I moved one camera one time, and now the whole thing shifts for every single stage I have. It's so stupid. Anyway, so here are the odds, okay? And the way that, how about I started with this? Let me start with this and how this works, okay? Now, how about let's go to the bigger screen? I'm tripping. Let's do that. All right, there we go. There we go. Let's start over here. Really, they owe the Mavs another jump. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. They do owe the Mavericks a first round pick. Another first round pick they owe the Mavericks. Get rid of all the baggage, start with a new slate with Cooper's approval. Facts. When Masai said there's something special coming, he knows the NBA still owes the Mavs something. Facts, brother. Facts. Again, being able to speak from a Mav perspective, they do, man. You robbed them of this big, connection they had from Luka. You owe them not only flag, you owe them more than flag, bro. What's up, TGK? Mavs land at 3. Hey, Keith, what's up, brother? If they land at 3, I would be happy. Because the top 4 players in this draft are fucking amazing. We'll get into that. Obviously, this is fingers crossed Bulls Nation. We're not worried about the Bulls. We're going to go over how the lottery works, okay? Let me see. Can I zoom in on this? No, I cannot. Okay. All right. Anyway, how it works: 14 ping pong balls numbered 1 through 14 are placed in a lottery machine. 4 balls are drawn at random to create a numbered combination. That team assigned that combination gets the pick. That's crazy, right? 1,001 possible combinations, 1,000 assigned, 1 unused, are assigned to 14 lottery teams. That's crazy. So there's 14, 13, 12, 11. Okay. If the drawn combination is the unassigned combination, or if the already been drawn for a previous pick repeat team, then there's a redraw. That's kind of stupid. The lottery determines the top 4 picks. The remaining lottery teams picks 5 through 14 are slotted in reverse order of their regular season record. Worst record gets the highest pick. Okay, that's kind of stupid. As far as the percentages, the Wizards, the Pacers, and the Brooklyn Nets have the best odds with 14% at the first round pick. Obviously, you remember the Mavericks had a 1.8 chance last year and won it. This year, the Mavericks have a 6.7 chance. So they have an even better chance, but the likelihood of them, winning this lottery is very low. And it would look very, very, very mysterious or very suspicious if the Mavericks were to win this again. However, the Jazz are right there at 11.5. The Sacramento Kings are at 11.5. The Memphis Grizzlies are at 9.0. The New Orleans Pelicans, which they owe to Milwaukee or Atlanta, at 6.8. The Mavericks are at 6.7. The Bulls at 4.5. Milwaukee at 3.0, but that pick goes in Atlanta via New Orleans. Golden State is at 2.0. And then the Clippers are at 1.5. However, this pick goes to Oklahoma City. So if the Clippers move up, that means Oklahoma moves up. The damn Oklahoma City Thunder get a top 14 pick in this draft. It's crazy. Miami Heat, 1%, and Charlotte Hornets, 0.5%. So yeah, that is what is going to be happening here in about 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Let's see. So here are your previous lottery winners, ladies and gentlemen. Last year, the Mavericks with a 1.8 chance, they won. The Hawks the previous year with a 3% chance, they won. 23, the Spurs with a 14% chance, they won. 22, the Magic won with a 14% chance. So the 14% chance winners went on a run here. Pistons in 21, Wolves in 2020, and the Pelicans in 2019 with a 6% chance. So we shall see. We shall see what happens. Okay. Cooper was just a band-aid in the wound of Mavs, were a finals contender before the league decided to screw his facts. Hope the Mavs land top 4. If they land top 4, that'd be great. Hey, what they do, David, in the building? What they do? Man, why haven't we been playing Arc? Why haven't we played Rocket League, bro? What's up, man? What's up? You don't fuck with me no more? What's up, bro? Let's go, homeboy. Let's go Mavs. Let's go Mavs, man. Today right now, I'm a Mavs fan for sure. Right now, I'm a goddamn Mavs fan. Let's go over here. Let me set up the stream and everything. There we go. Okay, I got it on stream over here. Hold on. All right, there we go. Here we go.
Lottery fever is gripping the nation. Jackpot is huge.
Turn that down. All right. The show has just started. Hold on. All right. So as far as the players that are in this draft, like the big time name guys, you got AJ DeBonsa, Darren Peterson, Cameron Boozer, Caleb Wilson, and then you got like guys like Acuff, Brown, Amen, Flemings. Really, the top 4 guys, like the big name guys, is really like the Bonsa, Peterson, Boozer, and Wilson. Depending on who you ask, but those 4 guys are going to be great players. Me personally speaking, the player I want on the Mavericks to pair with Cooper Flag is the Bonsa. I know people are going to look at that like crazy, but the reason I say that is I look at Flag as a number 4. The Bonsa will be your 3. I don't give a fuck about no Najee Marshall. I don't give a fuck about no PJ Washington. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You got Kyrie. He's going to be the point guard next year. And I don't care if he's not your quote unquote point guard. I don't care. Kyrie, the Bonsa, Flag. Like if the Mavericks were to land the number 1 pick, give me the Bonsa. Cause that man is 6'9" forward, dog. Put him at the 3. Just let him go get buckets. Let him be the Jordan to Cooper Flag. Because I look at Flag more like a Kawhi, Scottie Pippen kind of guy. He could also go get his own bucket now. Let's not act like Flag can't. But Flag is like a Swiss Army knife. The dude could do everything, bro. But you also need guys that have some scoring ability. And the Bonsa has that fucking ability. But if you have Kyrie, the Bonsa, Flag, great trio over there. You already got the centers. You don't need more centers. You got Lively and Gafford. If Lively can have a healthy season for once, that would be great. Let me turn this down. That would be amazing. But the likelihood of getting that high of a pick is going to be very, very rare. But if you do, great. If not, if you stay in that top 8, you have access to guys like Brown, Amen, Acuff, and Fleming. But who knows? So it's going to come down to who goes where. Let me see if I can show y'all this. I can't. All right, well, let me show you.
And look, I know according to a lot of mock drafts, right? This
Oh,
late
come on.
1 to 3 pretty much seems solidified for a lot of people between AJ and Bonson.
There we go. It was looking kind of crooked to me. There we go. I just got done watching Backlash before I went live. Let me see.
His upside, we could be talking about Caleb Wilson potentially being the 2nd pick in the NBA draft.
Let me see.
And then you have Keaton Wagler, who has the distance and shooting frame like Stephen Curry, size, frame, handling ability, a lot of talent in this class that could be taken in the top 3. I think it's a draft.
All right, so you got the Bonsa, 6'9". He was averaging 25 points per game. He had a 43-point eruption. Cameron Boozer, he's a forward. I don't see why you would even think about getting him unless you want Flag at the 3. If you want Flag at the 3, then yeah, get Boozer, but I'd advise against it. Darren Peterson, he's 6'6", point guard kind of player, but he kind of like ruined his stock because of, asking out of games. And great player, amazing player. I think he would be great, but I don't know. You already got Kyrie, right? But I just feel like if you're top 4 in this draft, the guy you get needs to be someone that could build with Flag for the future. If you start fucking around and try to get a center or a big man or something that you're not going to use years from now, I don't know. Whenever you think Darren Peterson will be selected, I don't know, bro. That's the tough part. He's like this X factor. He's like an X factor. Caleb Wilson, 6'10", beast. Would he and Cooper Flag mesh? Can he hit a 3 though? Because if you're gonna get a big man, you got to get a guy that can hit a 3. But the conversation changes when you watch his jumper because he hasn't shown any consistency as a shooter at any level. No, I don't want Caleb Wilson then. I want a guy that can shoot a 3. Keen Wagler. He's now a top 10 lock to become an NBA star. Needs to overcome a lack of traditional athleticism, but the best case sending Kingston Flemings. Mid-range, having a 3-point league and watch this fishy crater against the stiffest competition. I don't like that. Darius Acuff. I hear a lot about him. So I don't know. What will determine his upside is whether he could become a knockdown three-point shooter as well as a more impactful defender, make a full advantage of his physical tools. But the native of Massachusetts has a tremendous high floor with his scoring skill alone. I'm telling you, bro. If the Mavericks win the draft, the Bonza, sign me up. What's going on, Daniel? What's up? What's up? Make sure tonight the play. I'm calling. I bet. Let's go ahead and get back over here. I need to change this. No, I can't change this. I wonder how many commercials we're going to get before the damn ping pong balls start to fall. May draft letter revealed. Next. Oh, they're going to do it next. Okay. Well, as soon as they do it, we're going to be here. 2, maybe 3. Let's see. NBA draft. Oh, perfect. Hell yeah. Let's check this out. Check this out. So this is the draft prospect stats. Okay, this is their stats right here. So AJ DeBonza played 35 games, averaged 25 points per game, shot 51% from the field, 33% from 3, and 77% from the free throw line. Has almost 7 rebounds, about almost 4 assists. A-Cuff, top 10 pick here. A-Cuff, 23 points per game, 48% from the field, 44% from 3. 3 rebounds, almost 6.5 assists per game. A-Cuff might be the guy, bro. If you could stay at 8 and A-Cuff falls with you at 8, take A-Cuff. Okori, 23 points per game, 46% from the field, 35% from 3. Like he sounds like a shooter. I don't know what his position is. Nick Martinelli, 23 points per game, 41% from 3 on 3 shots per game. Not bad. Cameron Boozer, 22 points per game, 55% from the field, 39% from 3. Wow. Let me see who shot the most threes in this draft. Price Sanford, 41% from 3 on almost 9 shot attempts per game. This guy's a shooter. Get him. Who is this Price guy? Price 6'6". He can replace Clay. Look at this. I'm not joking, y'all. 41% from 3. 18 points per game, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Obviously, he's probably just gonna be a spot up shooter, but it's just interesting to see that. AJ, 51% from the field, 33% from 3, 25, 6, and 3. A-Cuff. Let's look at A-Cuff. A-Cuff, he's 6'2", 48% from the field, 44% from 3. Wow. That might be the guy, man. That might be the guy. Let's get back over here.
As we welcome you back to the 2026 NBA Draft Lottery, and ultimately today it is.
If it goes wrong, follow might be worth a look. No, for real. Tankathon has a pretty good color coded one.
Here with his wonderful mother, Chelsea.
Tankathon.
And Chelsea, you have raised a confident young man who's been.
Y'all want to do a simulation real quick? Let's do one simulated Tankathon simulator. Here we go. What does that mean? Yeah, Sacramento moves up 4. Dallas stays at 8. All right, let's do 3 spins. All right, that was number 1. Sacramento won that one. Dallas stayed at 8. Second spin. Dallas moves up to 4. Brooklyn wins the lottery. I would love for Dallas to move to 4. If Dallas can move to 4, then we're cooking. OKC stays at 12. All right, last spin. Dallas stays at 8. Indiana gets the first round pick. Wow. Man, if Indiana gets the first round pick, I think they would get DeBonza without any. No, they'd probably go Boozer, no? They'd probably go Boozer or Caleb Wilson. One of those two. All right, let's do one last one. All right, so Utah, Indiana, Memphis. Damn. Good luck, man. Good luck if it falls if the Mavericks stay at 8. If they stay at 8, it gets tough because I would really like A-Cup to be available for the Mavericks at 8. A Daymara? Who the hell's a Daymara? Hold on. A Daymara. Where? There was a Daymara. 12 points per game, 6 rebounds, 2.6 blocks. He's 7'3". Damn. All right, here, check this out. Listen to
The
this.
NBA lottery can change a franchise for a generation, but it's a place nobody wants. You know what you see on TV, the celebrations of victory, the silence in loss. The real tension is in the room where it happens, where 14 balls were, and each of the 4 drawn popped like little spikes to the soul.
10, 14, 11, and 7.
There's 1,001 possible combinations. The team's jackpots are posted on the wall. The ones with the most, the Wizards, Pacers, and Nets, have 140 precious combos this year. The Jazz and Kings have 115, and so on. Last year, the Mavs had just 18, but one magically delivered Cooper Flag.
Wow.
The difference between the Hornets getting Con Knipple and having their turnaround season and the Wizards and Jazz rebuilding again, one single ball.
Damn.
That's the margin and the stakes. This year, the prize could be the euphoria of getting a talent like A.J. DeBonza, Darren Peterson, or Cameron Boozer. A miss is agony. It's the
Big
NBA
agony.
lottery. Let the balls fall where they may.
A miss is agony. Well, the stakes, they couldn't be higher. Thank you, Brian, for that trip inside the lottery room. Now, it is time to meet the representatives on stage here with us today. Representing Charlotte is forward Con Knipple.
How does it sound at this level? I got it at 12.8. Does it sound good? Like, is my voice okay and y'all can still hear the feed? Alonzo Mourning out there.
Representing Oklahoma City is the 12th pick in the 2003
Boo.
Nick Collison. Golden State has sent Larry Harris, assistant general manager and director of player personnel.
Who the hell?
And representing Milwaukee is Mallory Edens, the daughter of Bucks Governor Wes.
Damn, Mallory Edens. She's gorgeous.
Chicago has sent 3-time NBA champion and Hall of Famer Tony Kukoc.
Kukoc? What the hell?
Representing Dallas, a Mavericks legend, 4-time NBA All-Star.
Rolando Blackman.
Atlanta has sent general manager Anzi Saleh. Remember, the Atlanta Hawks won this draft.
Anzi Saleh. That dude got a lot of oil in his beard. Shit.
NBA champion Tayshaun Prince.
Tayshaun Prince? What the hell? For the Grizzlies?
And here at Sacramento is general manager Scott Perry.
Scott Perry. Nerd.
Representing Utah is guard Keontae George.
Damn, the Jazz had to send their players there.
Brooklyn has sent Nets guard Hall of Famer
Vince Carter? What is he doing there?
As for Indiana, they've sent guard TJ McConnell.
Man, that's crazy when the teams are sending current players. John Wall. What the fuck is happening? Do these teams not have general managers they can send?
Chief Security Officer Leon Newsom is escorting the only person here who actually knows the results of the draft lottery. Vlaska Maravkova from the accounting firm of Ernst & Young, who's delivering the sealed envelopes here to the podium. And now, my friends, it is that time. It's time to get started. Here's NBA Deputy Commissioner and Chief Operating Officer
Here we go.
Mark Tatum, who will reveal the lottery picks for the 2026 NBA Draft.
Here we go, y'all. Here we go, y'all.
Thank you, Malika, and happy Mother's Day, everyone. Good luck to the teams. The 14th pick in the 2026 NBA Draft goes to the Charlotte Hornets.
All right. Charlotte got the 14th.
The 13th pick will be made by the Miami Heat.
Okay. We're looking good, chat.
Picking 12th in the NBA Draft will be the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Remember, the Thunder, they received this pick from the Clippers because of the
Oklahoma didn't
Paul George
move up.
trade in
Fuck you.
2019.
The 11th pick belongs to the Golden State Warriors.
Okay. It's kind of going in order of... Yeah.
Pick number 10 will be made by
Bucks.
the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah, okay. It's going in order right now. It'll get interesting. Next one is the Bulls.
The 9th pick in the NBA Draft belongs to the Dallas Mavericks.
No!
So that means that Chicago has jumped into the top 4.
No! The NBA said, fuck no.
The 8th pick goes to the Atlanta Hawks.
Remember, Atlanta, they received this pick from New Orleans due to the Derek Queen trade last year.
Wow, the Mavericks fell a spot. That's crazy.
Pick number 7 will be made by the Sacramento Kings.
Wow.
That means that Memphis has also jumped into the top 4.
Kings fell.
Picking
2
6
spots.
is the Brooklyn Nets.
Wow!
That means that Utah is going to be in the top
4. Damn, Brooklyn got hosed on that.
The
Brooklyn
5th
got
pick
hosed.
in the NBA Draft will be made by the LA Clippers.
So the Clippers received this pick from the Pacers
from Indiana.
because of the
Okay.
Ivica Zubats trade in February, which means the top 4 will go.
Wow.
The Chicago Bulls, the Memphis Grizzlies, the Utah Jazz, and the Washington Wizards. All that's left to be decided now.
Damn,
is
Dallas
the
didn't even
order. So
sniff
coming
a
up,
chance.
we will see who takes home that coveted
Fuck.
#1 pick in the 2026 NBA Draft. We'll be right back.
Wow, that was crazy. That was crazy. They're gonna start this thing today or what? Let's go, Jazz. Oh, they started it, bro. Oh, they started. I could imagine the rage right now. Damn, Mavericks got the ninth spot in the draft. That's tough. Well, what can you get at 9th, right? What could you get at 9th? Damn. Dirk was 9 picks, but so were DSJ and Samaki Walker. Damn. Mike Schmitz, Rick Welts, and Masai Ujiri are at the executive table at the draft, so they are there. That's cool to see. Excuse me.
When you need longer-lasting body pain relief, try Aleve. Just 1 dose of Aleve provides pain relief for up to 12 hours from all types of body pain.
How y'all feeling, chat? Well, what do y'all think about this? What do y'all think about this, man? Let's go over here for a second. Where are you at with all of this? What do y'all think about the Mavs getting a top 9 pick in this draft? I'm trying to see the reaction on Twitter. It's like I don't see one right now. It's like people are shocked. Damn. Yeah, I'm getting no reaction. Maybe my feed is it's on, what is it, for you following? That's crazy. All right, let's get back to the show. Let's get back to the show. Let's go. Let's see who gets the top 4, man. Let's see who's in the top 4.
Before we reveal the top 4 picks, just a reminder that coming up next here on ESPN is Game 4 of the Knicks and 76ers. Tyrese Maxey and the Sixers trying to avoid being swept here while the Knicks look to advance to the Eastern Conference Finals. That's immediately following our lottery coverage. And then there were 4. The Washington Wizards, the Utah Jazz, the Memphis Grizzlies, and the Chicago Bulls. Joining us once again to announce the order of the top 4 picks is NBA Deputy Commissioner and Chief Operating Officer Mark Tatum.
Thanks again, Malika. The 4th pick in the NBA draft goes to the Chicago Bulls.
Damn. They're going to get a player.
The 3rd pick will be made by the Memphis Grizzlies.
Memphis?
Picking 2nd will be the Utah Jazz.
Wow.
The number 1 pick in the 2026 NBA draft goes to the
Washington Wizards.
The Washington Wizards win the 2026 NBA draft lottery. Remember, they made a huge trade last season. They added Anthony Davis, they added Trae Young, and now they will have a number 1 pick to pair alongside their young core. Jay Will, you say wow.
Well, just the fact that all the stuff looming around Anthony Davis and them being there and then getting Trae Young, and you think about the likes of what A.J. DeBonta or Darren Peterson could be within that system, what a huge win for the Washington Wizards.
Can I say wow again?
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
the W in Washington
certainly they made the 2 trades at the deadline with Trae Young and Anthony Davis, and then you can add an impact player at number 1. It changes the dynamics of your organization here.
Our senior insider, Shams Charania, is joining us here as well.
Only if the Mavericks would have lost more games.
Franchise.
I mean, a massive get for Washington and Utah, right? And you think about the bottom, those are the 2 bottom teams, and the new anti-tanking rules are set to be enforced starting next season. That is in the works, and so this really being the last year where you have teams at the bottom that are not going to be faced with now moving forward the relegation zone, where the bottom 3 will actually be punished, and then the rest of it from 4 to 10 and beyond will be a flattened odds system. And a team like the Miami Heat today finishes 13th. And their team, I'm told, has been supportive of this flattened odds of competitiveness because the marketplace really helps them being in Miami where players obviously want to be at. So listen, next year moving forward, Brad Stevens said it the other day, it's going to be much more competitive.
Right, and to your point,
damn, man, hold on.
First team to win the lottery after finishing with the worst record under this current format.
Hold on. So the Mavericks, if they would have just focused on losing instead of beating the Lakers and all this other shit, they could have been top 4, bro.
Tough decisions to make, and it's not a no-brainer at number one. A.J. DeBonsa and Darren Peterson, that's going to be a tough decision for Washington. And we have some years where you say it's a no-brainer. This is not. And you've got a number of difficult decisions that are going to be made throughout the top 10.
Yeah.
But the good news is that no matter where you fall in the top 10, you're going to get a really good player.
The Bulls
This
had
is
a 4.5 chance to move up, and they did, and the Mavericks had a 6.7 and didn't.
That we've seen, and really there is so much talent as you look up and down where this lottery has shaken out here, Jay.
Malik, I watched a guy like Michael Brown Jr. go for 40-plus in a game. I watched Darius Acuff do incredible things. I watched Keaton Wagler do incredible things. The names go on and on and on about the talent. So like JB said, you're in a lottery. You're going to get top-tier talent that could potentially turn into a franchise-like player.
Well, how about the team like the Clippers at number 5? You know, they go into losing the play-in here. They still have Kawhi Leonard, and you get a top 5 pick in a strong draft for a team that's changed the corner a little bit.
Let's turn that down. That's crazy. Oh, man. Let me see. NBA lottery results. Let's start looking ahead now. Let's start looking ahead. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. So remember who the Wizards picked last year, or the couple Alex Sarr, right? Alex Sarr. So the Wizards have Alex Sarr, Anthony Davis, Trae Young, and now potentially A.J. DeBonsa.
Tammy, this is a deep enough draft where you're going to get a player, and someone is going to always rise that you're not expecting as well.
Caleb Wilson is someone, Bobby, who you had a conversation with,
man.
So impressed by.
I could have talked to him for about 3 hours. I think he's an extension of what your coaching staff is as far as on the court. I love his demeanor. I love his basketball IQ. If we're using an NFL terminology, I kind of equate him as like a free safety, the ability to impact.
Well, wonder where the Mavericks end up picking, man.
Tremendous upside. Like, he can really pass it as well, and I think he's just scratching the surface of how good he's going to be.
Especially when you see some of these workouts when the ball is in his hands, which it wasn't in his hands.
Mikael Brown. I'm thinking, I guess Mikael Brown might be one of the guys. Mikael Brown. I don't think Acuff is going to fall to 9th. Mikael Brown might fall to 9th, but I don't know much about him. Braden Burries. Yeah. The Mavericks kind of fell in the spot where they literally could not get someone that would probably impact immediately. Like Mikael Brown, it says when Brown is in his zone, he has an unstoppable pull-up jumper and an ambidextrous finishing ability. Okay, we'll take that. And the quick reads to rifle passes before defenses has time to react. He had a 45-point breakout performance in February after a back injury dodged him all freshman year. Mikael Brown, 6'5", not bad. Move up for Keaton Wagler. Keaton Wagler. Let me see where he's at. Oh, man. Well, the Mavericks didn't move up. They moved down, bro. They moved to 9th. Can the Mavs move up? Nope. The Mavericks have the 9th pick, bro. 9th pick. I doubt Keaton Wagler falls. Or Flemings. All these teams in the top 8 need these kind of guys. You're looking at guys like Braden Burries, maybe Mikael Brown, Kingston Flemings, 8th and 9th. He's 6'4", passing vision of a true point guard who can run offense, but Fleming is also 190 pounds, mid-range heavy in a three-point league, and watch his efficiency crater against the stiffest competition late in the season. And you don't want to hear that. We could trade our 30th and player to get number 6. That's tough, bro. That is tough. That's tough. I do wonder what they're going to end up trying to do. All the super tankers got top 4 picks. We're hitting roster spots to fans. They got top 4. For real. Jazz were sitting, blowing 20-point leads on purpose to get top 4 picks. That should have been us, no, but we let the Grizz lap us in a week. True. That's crazy. That's crazy. Jazz gonna throw some picks to get Devonta. I'm guessing Phylon. I mean, he is a shooter, right? So I wonder where he falls. I wonder how many picks the Mavericks have in this upcoming draft, though. At least we weren't the Pacers, yikes. Yeah, the Pacers did fall. Damn. That damn lottery came and went so fast, didn't it? Burries are trade back. Damn. Big, damn, man. It's starting to feel like starting to get a lot of tweets and people are not happy that the Mavericks fell. Obviously, who would be? But they're really upset that, you know, they didn't tank hard enough, you know? They didn't tank hard enough to move up. Damn. That's crazy. I don't think Clippers going to draft number 5. What you mean? Why wouldn't they? Caleb Wilson available in 5th. Will you call Ballmer? But is that who we want though? I'm thinking the Mavericks should trade back. Get them a guy. You know what I'm saying? Get them a guy that suits the pick versus just getting the best player they could get at 9th. Like, I mean, who will you give 9th if Bucks wanted number 9? Will you give 9 for Giannis? I don't even think the Bucks will take that, bro. That guy is projected to go 8th, so they needed to lose more. They desperately needed more. They have a 30 pick from the AD trade. Yeah, I think with that one, you could probably get the Phylon guy. I don't know. I'm going to have to study the draft a little more. I probably have to reach out to the homie Big J and things like that. But, man, Flemings likely won't be at 9. I don't think the guys that you actually need for this draft are going to be available to you. Like, I would have loved them to get a number 2 guy that could go score the bucket. That way Kyrie could just be the 3 and facilitator. But now, if you're not going to get that number 2 guy, Kyrie's going to have to be your number 2. So you're going to have to get a guy that can facilitate. And you might have that on the team already, so I don't know. The best direction is always to pick the best available at the place, but we'll see. There'll be plenty of talent available at the 9th pick, but a bit of brutal break for the Mavericks. Lost 56 games. This was the Dallas' second worst season in the 21st century. It was tied for the 8th worst season in franchise history. Dallas was ahead of the Memphis Grizzlies in the lottery standings with just over a week remaining in the regular season, and Memphis landed in the top 4. Ouch. Thanks. No, hold on. What's this? Hold on. Thanks, Jason Kidd, whom must be fired now. We need to fire Jason Kidd. Get him the hell up out of here, man. Get him the hell up out of here. Anyway. Yeah, appreciate y'all watching, man. We're just here to be live to watch this freaking draft go through. Your mock trade 1-4 after the lottery. Your mock trade 1-4 after the lottery. Ujiri was not committed to the kid's future, so might happen. Hopefully, you can't have a guy that doesn't try to get you the best odds in the fucking draft, trying to win a meaningless game against the Lakers. Like, that was just so stupid to me. But yeah, man. So Mavericks, or they have the 9th pick in the upcoming draft. Hopefully a damn good player falls to them. If not, make some magic happen. Anyway, man, it's been your boy TGK. I hope y'all have enjoyed this quick little stream, this quick little show. I got to run across the DFW to drop off my little puppy because I'll be out of town for the rest of this upcoming week. So anyway, appreciate y'all watching, man. Much love, much love. Y'all have a good night, good day. It's been your boy TGK, and we out of here. Adios, adios, adios. We out of here.